Alright, let's see what we've got this time. So Mewtwo for 28 in the Ultra League. Opponent won the coin flip and is deciding who goes first. Your opponent will go first. Let's see what they got. They got some Iron Valiant sleeves. I start with my Latias and Yamask. Okay, we've got a Charcadet. This could be bad because Charcadet is very aggressive, and they do tend to pack enough energy to one-shot the Diancie even after boosting it, boosting defense and boosting HP. Fighting Gong for the Lunatone, and they do have the Squawk ability. Okay, Legacy energy down to the Charcadet, Squawk and Seize, 3 energies to the discard. There's another Fighting Gong, so Soul Rock, and now they can Lunar Cycle. There it is. And Pheasantipity. That one's an odd choice. You see some Ceruledge players play it, some don't. Of course, the flip the script, drawing 3 cards when you lose something is nice. But when I look at that and I only see 2 Charcadets on the field, like, as a Ceruledge player, like, that makes me nervous. But for some people, that's enough. Just having 1 active, 1 backup. We'll see. But all right, let me Arven and grab my Buddy Poffin plus an Air Balloon. And Air Balloon because even though I do have the Latias, once my little guys evolve and they're no longer basics, they don't benefit from that free retreat. And this deck does need the mobility in order to work. Okay, let's do this because it's way too early. They don't have enough energy in the discard to knock out Diancie. So if they do decide to swing into me starting next turn, I'm just picking up damage that I can then return to them later. So let's TM Evolution, Yamask, and Natu. Now I've got my Xatu and my Cofagrigus, which I've only got 1 of in the deck, so I'll have to be careful with him. But yeah, okay, now I'm pretty much set up. So let's see how much more they can discard. Night Stretcher for the fighting. Lunar Cycle. And there we go, Ceruledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not enough. Oh, and they're bossing. Okay. Alright, and they recognize that my Xatu is how I'll get my guys powered up. It's about all they have energy to hit for. Yeah, 150. So they could take out any of my non-EXs at this point, aside from Mimikyu, who's protected by Safeguard. And so let's put Mimikyu up there. See if it can give me some turns to do something. Okay, let's get this other energy on the Diancie, retreat, and grasping draw. Do need some more cards in my hand. I don't have much I can do at the moment. Okay, and that's not bad. They got their other Ceruledge. So they have two Ceruledge active, and unfortunately for me, I don't really have anything that can one-shot them. Because even though Diancie does get the reduced damage, 270 HP, which would be enough to knock out one of those guys, even if I move it over with the Cophagrigus, I'm going to be dead. So I need to boost my HP in some way before I'll be able to tank that and return it. Gosh, they got so many discard going on. Okay, Abyssal Flames. Yeah, I knew that thing wasn't going to survive. Alright, and they're down to 4 prizes. Okay. I don't want to do this. Yep, we'll give you the energy. And the air balloon, because like I mentioned, Cophagrigus doesn't benefit from Skyliner. And we're going to Garland Ray for 1, because then next turn I'll be able to Garland Ray for 2, and that'll be a knockout. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've only added 1 more energy to the discard, so they still cannot. Huh. Well. Yeah, Ultra Ball. Okay. And you get more in the discard, and I think now they hit 210. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's Ultra Ball. I'm not going to play that Mew, because that's going to get 1 shot. And I really should have Earthen Vessel first. Oh well. So let's get rid of one of these Wondrous Patches. And we're going to bring the other Diancie. Because at this point, they only need 2 prize cards. Having both of these out is not going to make a difference. If they get either one, they win. But actually, I'm going to discard that for my energy, because I need those. Okay, and then Wondrous Patch. And now my Cophagrigus is live. And I'm gonna boss for the other one. Garland Ray for 1. Because this way they'll both be in range of a knockout. This way I only need 150. Move that over to either one, and that'll be a knockout for either, or Garland Ray for the 2 psychics. Also a knockout. Oh, and they Turo. So the attached energy gets discarded. They're now stronger. Charcadet's back. I think they're still shy on a knockout for me, though. That brings us to... There we go. So it was 230, reduced to 200. Okay, and I'm going to retreat. Put this guy here. Reattach. Night Stretcher. Give me another energy. Let's go ahead and Lilies. Because this will give me 8. Okay. I'm going to Bravery Charm the Mimikyu. Wondrous Patch. Put that on the Mimikyu. Okay, Earthen Vessel for 2 more. And now let's do the thing. Extended Damage Grigus. And I want to put him on this one because if I put Mimikyu up front, Ceruledge can't touch it. Whereas Solrock would be able to 2-shot it. And it would have been a 1-shot without the Bravery Charm. Yep, and there's the 1-shot on that guy. And they are down to 1 prize. Okay. I'm going to put him up front because right now he's safe. It's going to take a little longer. I could 1-shot it with the Garland Ray, but then if they are able to get enough energy in the discard, they could hit me back for the 1-shot. Hero's Cape on that. Be harder to 1-shot. And Ghost Eye. Now hopefully they don't Turo again. Although most Ceruledge just carry 1. So that was the 1 get out of jail free card. And what do you do now? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Boss's orders. Okay, I still don't think they have enough. Yeah, still just 200. Okay, so they do have to hit me again. And I'll retreat it. Bring in Mimikyu again. We'll attach here. Ghost Eye. And that is 10 short of a knockout. And they Carmine down to 3. Abyssal Flames, no damage. And I've got a Lilies. Okay, let's attach here. And Ghost Eye. No, I'll do my Lilies first. Ooh, okay. Lively Stadium. So now my basics are boosted even more. Now we Ghost Eye. That's a knockout. And I get 2 because Ghost Eye doesn't count as damage. It's the effect of an attack. So the Legacy Energy doesn't activate, doesn't prevent me from taking my normal prize cards. Oh gosh, Boss's orders. Are you serious? That was weird. It said Abyssal Flames 500. I don't think it did 500 damage. I think that was just how much was total. Anyway, another loss.